EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On second down, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 9 yards that time. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out and did just that. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On second down, a run to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, and go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Brent Urban there to get him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now it's Watson, a bootleg, out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change when all of a sudden, you know, it goes against them?
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jackson. Steps away to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Jackson on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly,
that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive. That fell incomplete. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Going for the deep ball. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Browns drive about to get started. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Off of play action, it's Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. He's got room to roam. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. This is caught. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Devin Duvernay. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Ravens.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. You're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. They set up the screen to Chubb. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And Chubb will try the middle here. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Watson. is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. After the interception, here's Jackson. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And we'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
To throw is Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Chubb. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up a third down and goal. Here's Watson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Buying time to his left. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I think this one would arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They run again on 1st down. Chubb. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. But Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. The pass caught by his running back, Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mitch used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Second down, here's Chubb again. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And the question now, can they get closer on third down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Now Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Moore, the motion man right. They give the Chubb out of the gun. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Chubb again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This is third and goal. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
As good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, is every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. There's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Important extra point up and through, and the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22. Here's first and 10. Now Jackson. Being chased out left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll come up now on second down. Throwing. Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back. Inside the 10-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and